welcome to Pro Wrestling's Real Life. I'm Shady Nattrass. A few things to cover in this week's episode. So this week is 20 years since my first professional wrestling match, and I feel like I've come a long way since then, because the way that wrestling was, especially on the British independent scene, was it was quite vague. You didn't cover as much as wrestlers are learning now, and it was a lot smaller. It was mainly like working men's clubs and places like that rather than big venues. And yeah, to have covered so much in the last 20 years, from travelling all around the UK and working with some of the best British wrestlers, never mind all the international talent that I've also worked with. Yeah, I do feel very lucky coming from Carlisle. I do just feel like I'm a normal person. So to have experienced these things is really important to me, and a great achievement. So yeah, it's 20 years in. Let's see how long that can continue. And also, Target Wrestling returned this past weekend, and that was a fun time. It was testing. Mentally, it had been daunting to return to the ring, and realise if I could keep up physically, especially on Saturday, where we had a four-way match between myself, Charlie Sterling, Josh Terry and Joe Lando, which had a lot of action in it, so I had to be on form. And yeah, it was the venue was hot, and there wasn't a lot of air in the place, so yeah, I felt good afterwards. And then Sunday I got to work with Andy Wild, which was fun, and I think we worked quite well together. And yeah, I was really happy with how it turned out, and I was just pleased to be back in the ring, to be honest. And I kind of forgot how much of a rush it was, and it does put you on a bit of a high, whether it's just the adrenaline or whatever it is. But yeah, it was really, really good for me, and I felt very happy with how the weekend went. And now on to this week's match. And this week's match is a triple threat match, or a three-way match, between myself, Josh Terry and Jake McCluskey from Target Wrestling. And yeah, I think this is a fun match. Lots of fast-paced action, and I hope you enjoy it. match. I felt it was a very entertaining match, and it was a match I really enjoyed doing. I really enjoyed the Spanish fly spot. And yeah, plugs for this week. If you could give the Damn It Vince podcast a listen. Yeah, it's just a nice little look at wrestling. A lot of these podcasts do cover a lot of the same things, but at the same time, everybody has different preferences, so it's always good to have options. And yeah, it is a case of finding the one that you like to listen to, and I'm kind of hoping I can keep giving you some options to listen to if you were a fan of podcasts. Yeah, and if you could follow me on my social medias, that's at Shady Nattrass on Twitter and facebook.com/Shady Nattrass. And if you fancy going and buying some merch, that's shadynattrass.bigcartel.com. And if you could also give Project Wrestling Unity a bit of a follow, they're at Wrestling Unity on Twitter and Facebook, Project Wrestling Unity. Yeah, just now that shows are returning, we want to keep supporting them. There's so many talented wrestlers and really good promotions on the go all around the world, and the idea is that we keep spreading the word and showing all the fans that there is enough wrestling out there. Same as what I said about podcasts. You've got to find wrestling for you. If you like all wrestling, great. If there's bits that you don't like, there's always another type of wrestling for you to watch, whether it's a different promotion or a different style. But yeah, it's that's one of the joys of wrestling. There is something for everybody. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you next time.